In today's video, we'll be talking about managing your money effectively. I just want to talk about something that is very hard to discuss. We hardly have these conversations about money at home, at work. Even when you are working, you are basically told that your pay slip or salary is confidential. So it's something that is always hidden to us, especially to the black community. I'm just going to lay it bare so that you can understand financial literacy. Disclaimer though, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just going to share my financial journey with you. Are you really managing your money well? How are your finances at this point? Let me know on the comment section. Well, today I just want us to discuss financial literacy. We are not taught at varsities. It's something that we have to figure it out. Unless if you were born into a wealthy family, there you will definitely learn about money. So what is exactly financial literacy? Financial literacy is all about managing money, having skills to manage your money, such as budgeting, saving, investing, and managing your debts, learning about passive income, side hustles. The reason why I decided to learn about finances is because I was not good with money. I'm not saying I'm perfect with money, but I am trying. So I just want to talk about budgeting. It's very funny because I was very smart in high school. So basically, when you're doing grade 9, going to grade 10, so you have to choose whether you want to do physical studies, counting, or general history. So I chose physics actually because my marks were very good. My mathematics was good. My natural science was good. Surprisingly, even the EMS was very good. So when I was there registering, there was this teacher who said, "Why don't you do accounting?" I was like, "I can't. I just want to study physics." Well, I feel like I made a wrong choice because now I'm interested in accounting because now I'm even thinking of studying accounting. I'm very interested in finances. Back then, I didn't want to study accounting because I felt like it was useless to count a lot of money. You have to balance some stuff. People who are doing accounting know exactly what I'm talking about. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do accounting because I don't even have that money. Like, I feel like I was just cursing myself for saying I'm never gonna study accounting because they always talk about budget, accounting a lot of money, of which I didn't have at that time. I didn't think about the future. Secondly, I'm not coming from a wealthy family, something that I was not taught at home. You know, we never discussed about monthly budgeting, we never discussed about savings, we never discussed investing. Basically, I knew nothing about financial literacy. That's what I'm trying to say. I really wish I did study accounting, but that's not the issue here. I just want to talk about budgeting. I wish I knew these things earlier, maybe in high school. I would have made good financial decisions. There was a time where I was working, I was actually doing an internship, I wasn't getting much. I wish I knew about budgeting, about investing, about savings. So now I've made some mistakes. I really hope you learn something out of this video. I want to talk about budgeting. Why is it important to budget? Why you should budget from the first place. It's very important to know how much you are making. If you have a business, do you really understand the cash flow? How much money that is getting into your account? How much money that is leaving your account actually? What are your expenses? Do you have kids? If you don't have kids, what are your expenses? Do you have a car? How much are you paying for that car? Do you have a house? Are you paying a mortgage? I don't know your situation, but how much are you spending monthly for your grocery? How much are you spending for your petrol? Are you that type of a person who shop weekly or monthly? How much are you paying for the tax? What are your deductions? How much are you getting after your salary? You need to know some stuff like that. Read your pay slip. Check your bank statement every month. You'll be very surprised that there are scammers who are busy taking your money, so you need to safeguard your money. Secondly, Have some financial goals. Okay, this one is very important. Having financial goals will help you which direction to take, how much you are supposed to save. Maybe you're planning for a vacation. How much are you going to save monthly? Maybe you want to do some renovations and you don't want to go and borrow from the bank. You are going to save that money monthly. Just have some financial goals. Okay, or maybe you are a content creator, because even myself, I do have financial goals. I still want to buy a camera for this channel. I still want to buy a microphone. I don't like this microphone actually. The sound of it, it's irritating. When I'm editing my videos, I get irritated of the sound. So I just want to invest in sound. I want to buy quality microphones, and hopefully by the end of this year I'll be able to buy a camera, maybe a Canon. I'll see what I can do, or maybe a Sony, something that is really good in terms of quality. Just have some financial goals. You have clarity. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to achieve financially? Do you want financial freedom? What does your financial freedom look like? You must start writing down your goals, your financial goals. Why do you want to achieve them? I also want to talk about savings. It's very important to save. You'll never know what can happen. Save for rainy days. Savings are important. Try to save your money. Have emergency fund. You know, when you are working, it's very important to have emergency fund, because emergency fund can help you if it happens that you are retrenched, the company that you are working for is being liquidated. So you have a plan B. You've been saving money. Know exactly how much you are spending every month. Maybe your expenses are about 5,000 including rent and grocery. Have a plan for emergency fund. Can you save 5,000 rent for a period of 6 months? This will sustain you, especially if you are now looking for a job, you are no longer working. Maybe it can sustain you for about 12 months, for about 6 months. You'll have something. Things will be different if you did not save and you did not have an emergency fund. They are now telling you that you no longer have a job. You can lose a lot of things. Maybe you were renting there. Now you have to go back home because you no longer have money to rent. You no longer have the money for groceries. So things like that come in handy. Emergency fund can come in handy there. So let us learn to save for rainy days. I also want to talk about investing. Here, investing, you are putting money away hoping that you will get more money. Here you are actually investing money in the hope that you will receive more money. Maybe you are buying stocks. Maybe you just want to start a business. You have an idea that if I'm investing this much in 2 years, how much will I have? If I'm starting this business, how much I can actually generate each and every month? How much can I generate each and every week, or maybe daily? Have a side hustle. Let's say maybe you want to start a YouTube channel just like this one. Right now, I'm not getting paid via AdSense by YouTube. I don't have sponsors. But if I keep on posting videos, learning editing skills, I can be useful to another content creator where I'm saying, look at my channel. I know how to edit videos. Can I be your video editor? You see, now you've gained a skill. Maybe that person might say, oh, your work is very good. I don't have time to edit videos, but I want to start content creation. Now you can get a job there, even though it took you longer to learn the skill, but now you'll be able to get money because of it. Or maybe your YouTube channel can make you money via sponsorship by actually AdSense. When you reach the requirements for the YouTube partnership program, you now have passive income. Or maybe, there's a lot that you can do online. You can sell digital products, or which is something that I want to do. There's actually a lot that you can offer online. If you're interested in investing in stocks or shares, just do your research. Or maybe you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, do your research there. Don't be a person who's always panicking, who's emotional, especially when it comes to investing. Do not use your emotions, because stocks can go down today. Maybe they will recover in 2 months or in 6 months. Then maybe after 2 years you'll be able to make a lot of profit depending how much you have put in those stocks. Plan to do a research before starting anything, especially when it comes to investing your money. Don't join the get rich quick scheme where you are joining a scheme that promising you that you double your money in a month's time or in a week's time. You'll double your money or you'll triple your money. Don't believe in those schemes, just do your research, because even trading actually it's not a scam, but there are so many scammers who disguise themselves as people who are traders, who are brokers. If you want to trade, there are so many legal platforms that you can use. If you want cryptocurrency, you can still buy, especially here in South Africa, you can use Luno to buy cryptocurrencies. So don't be scammed. There's equities. If you want to buy shares, you can actually go and research companies. I mean, if you don't know where to start, just think about the things that you use daily. You buy food. There are so many retailers such as ShopRite. You can buy shares for ShopRite. You can buy shares for Capital Bank. There are so many banks, FNB, things like that. Just be knowledgeable. Do your research. Gather the data. Don't be scammed by people. Do thorough research. I'll be sharing more videos about finances. I feel like this year I haven't done any financial literacy videos, so I'm going back there. I'm also learning a lot of things about personal finances. Okay, last but not least, learn to manage your debts. You have to know that there are good debts and bad debts. Let's say you want to buy a car and you are going to transport learners, or maybe you are going to transport workers. They'll give you money every month. That is a good debt. There you will get money to pay for this car. Even after paying the loan of that car, you will still be receiving money because you decided to start the transport business. So I think that is very simple. That's a good debt. There are debts that are not necessary. There are bad debts actually. Let's say you love clothes and you go and open credit account stores. Maybe you have like 5 credit account stores. You are taking clothes that you are not even wearing. Maybe you are seeing someone wearing something and you're like, oh, I've got a card for Pushini, I've got a card for Edgar's, whatever the issue may be, I'm going to go and buy those things. And you're not even wearing them and you're in debts. Yeah, paying these accounts, that is a bad debt. But credit account store can be a good debt. Let's say you are a content creator, just like myself. Maybe your phone just broke, you need a new phone. You can go there and take that phone. With that phone, you'll be able to create content. That phone will be very useful to you because you are a content creator and you are getting paid for content creation. I'd say that is a good debt. You are a content creator who's interested in fashion or in beauty. Then you go there and take the makeup stuff via credit. Or maybe you like fashion. You just go there, you buy those things via credit and you showcase it on your channel or maybe on your Instagram page, whatever platform that you have. You'll be able to get sponsors. You'll be getting paid, and especially if you are monetized on YouTube, YouTube pays money. You are actually making a good credit because it's beneficial for you. You are able to make money with these items that you bought. So you need to be very careful. Don't listen to salesperson when they tell you that you can be approved for a car. Maybe you don't really need a car. Actually, you need to learn how to manage your debt, and please make sure that you pay your debt every month. You don't want a bad credit score whereby you are paying this month, the following month you don't care, you don't pay. That will reflect very bad in terms of your credit score because you'll be rated very low. If you're paying on time, your credit score will go higher. Banks actually will see you as a good person who knows how to manage their debts. A credit score is more like a report that is under your name Every time when you want to borrow something, that is the report that the bank is going to check. Whether you are in a good side or bad side, they will just check and say, we cannot borrow this person. This person likes borrowing money and take credits, but is not paying, so your credit score is very low. But let's say maybe you want to buy a house. Now you are ready. The bank will actually tell you, no, we can't borrow you money because your credit score is very bad, or we cannot give you this card because your credit score is very bad. We can't risk because you don't pay on time, or maybe you're blacklisted. Can you imagine? Maybe back then when you were a student, you opened an account store and you did not pay. So now this thing is catching up with you because it's there on your name, going to reflect bad. Maybe they decided to blacklist you. Maybe you borrowed some money and you did not bring that loan back. Just make sure that you are managing your debts. I'm still learning about financial literacy, and just like everyone, I want financial literacy, guys. In South Africa at the moment, the unemployment rate is very high. It's not long about the scarcity skills. It's very hard. You can be a doctor and be unemployed. You can regard your skill as a scarcity skill, but still you will not be working. It's very difficult to secure a job. It's all about hustling and learning about money. It's not really about how much you are earning. It's about how much you can keep actually. If we can learn financial literacy, we will make better financial decisions. We won't be making poor financial decisions. If you have found any value in this video, please subscribe, come back again, and share this video. Maybe it might reach somebody who wants to know about this information. Don't be stingy, share the information, like this video. Thank you, bye.